If you found yourself here reading this, it is no coincidence. There is a reason this message has reached you at this very moment in your life. You might have felt it a subtle shift, a pull, a sense of anticipation. You are ready. Your entire journey has led you to this point, and now it is your turn to embrace your destiny. The path has been laid out, and it is time to trust that everything you have experienced was part of the grander plan designed specifically for you. So, let's embark on this journey together. Let's explore how you've been prepared, why your unique experiences have shaped you, and what it means to step into your true role as a chosen one. You are not alone. The universe has been guiding you all along, and now it's time to take your rightful place. There's a reason you're reading this. Maybe you felt restless, a lingering sense that you were waiting for something greater. Perhaps you've experienced moments of isolation, where it seemed like no one else could truly understand you, where the dreams you held inside felt too big, too unconventional for others to comprehend. This feeling, this waiting, was not in vain. It was your spirit aligning with the calling that has always been within you, waiting for the perfect time to emerge. If you felt that you were standing at the edge of something magnificent but couldn't quite see the full picture, know that the time has come. The signs are everywhere. They are the nudges, the synchronicities, the moments of recognition in the mundane. You might have stumbled upon this message while searching for answers, or perhaps it appeared just as you were questioning your next move. This is not a coincidence. It is a reminder that you are ready to embrace what you have always known deep down, that you are destined for more. Take a moment to acknowledge your readiness. Sometimes, the most powerful affirmation is simply to say it aloud or make a declaration to the universe. Engage with this message, let it sink in, let it awaken something inside you. Even something as simple as commenting 111 is a symbolic way to signal to the universe and to yourself that you are ready to step into your next chapter. You are ready to embrace the power that is within you. The journey of a chosen one is not without trials. In fact, you may have faced more setbacks, challenges, and rejections than you ever imagined possible. You may have questioned why things didn't work out the way you wanted, why the doors you so desperately tried to open were closed, or why you often found yourself alone in your pursuit of something that felt so significant. But what if all those moments of isolation and difficulty were not hindrances, but rather the essential preparation for your true purpose? Consider the metaphor of a diamond, one of the most resilient and beautiful substances on Earth. A diamond is formed under extreme pressure, shaped by intense heat and conditions that seem almost unbearable. Your hardships, your setbacks, your struggles, all of them were part of this process. They were refining you, shaping you, preparing you to shine in a way that only you can. These trials were not meant to break you, they were meant to build you. Each rejection, each so-called failure, was actually a necessary step toward your true path. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, was rerouting you, ensuring that when you finally stepped into your power, you would be fully ready. Every closed door was a signpost pointing you in the right direction, guiding you towards something better, something that truly aligned with who you are meant to be. So now, it's time to reframe those moments of pain. See them as the tools that shaped you into the resilient, powerful person you are today. The diamond that emerges from pressure doesn't just shine, it dazzles with the light of all that it has endured. And so do you. You've been through the fire, and you've emerged stronger, sharper, and more brilliant than ever. It's time to understand that every twist and turn in your life has been part of a divine plan. As a chosen one, you have always been on a unique path, one that may have seemed unconventional or uncertain, but was always leading you toward your destiny. Every setback, every moment of uncertainty, was not a diversion from your purpose, it was an essential part of your journey. Imagine your life as a puzzle. For years, you've been collecting pieces, often unsure of how they fit together or what the final picture would be. Now those pieces are beginning to connect, and you're finally starting to see the bigger picture. The moments of confusion, of feeling lost, were just parts of the process. The universe was giving you the experiences you needed, placing the right people, challenges, and opportunities in your path to help you grow. This is the point where you start to see how every piece has its place. The relationships that taught you deep lessons, the opportunities that slipped away, the moments that seemed like failures, all of them have led you here. You were never off course. You were being led to your true purpose, even if it didn't make sense at the time. Now, you are ready to step back, look at the puzzle, and finally see the beautiful image that is your life's purpose taking shape. For so long, you may have tried to fit into the expectations of others, to conform to the roles that society, family, or peers believed you should play. It's time to shed those layers. The layers of fear, self-doubt, and the need to be something you're not. It's time to embrace the person you've always known yourself to be, deep down, even if that person doesn't fit into a neat, expected box.
You are not here to blend in. You are not here to follow a script written by someone else. You are here to lead, to break molds, to be an example of what it means to live authentically. The universe has been calling you to embrace your true self, because only by being who you truly are can you fulfill your mission. Think back to the times when you felt most alive, when you felt like you were exactly where you were supposed to be. Those moments are glimpses of your true self, unencumbered by fear or expectations. The world needs that version of you. It needs you to bring your full self, unapologetically, because the gifts you carry are unique. No one else can do what you are here to do. No one else can bring your perspective, your energy, your light into the world. It's time to release the fear of judgment, to let go of the need for validation from those who cannot see your vision. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You've always been enough, just as you are. The universe chose you, and that is all the validation you need. Your value, your purpose, your power, they do not come from external achievements or from anything that can be measured by society's standards. They come from the light within you, a light that has always been there, waiting for you to acknowledge it. This inner light is your source of strength, of joy, of love, and it has always been enough. Everything you need is already inside of you. The love you've been seeking, the validation, the peace, they all start within. The journey you've been on was never about finding something external. It was about peeling back the layers that were covering your light, about realizing that you already have everything you need to live a fulfilling, meaningful life. As you continue on this path, remember that the true power of a chosen one lies in their ability to connect with their inner light. When you let it shine, without fear or hesitation, you not only transform your own life, but you also illuminate the path for others. Your light inspires, heals, and uplifts. It is time to step into that light fully, to own it, and to let it guide you forward. The mission you are here to fulfill is not something new or foreign, it is something that has always been a part of you. It's embedded in your passions, your values, the unique perspectives that make you who you are. Often, we think that purpose must be something grand or completely separate from what we already know about ourselves, but that is rarely the case. Your purpose is woven into the fabric of your being. It's something you've been cultivating, perhaps without even realizing it, through every experience, talent, and challenge you've encountered. Take a moment to reflect on the things that truly ignite your spirit. What activities or causes make you feel alive? When do you feel most connected to something bigger than yourself? Your purpose can be found in those moments, those times when you feel a deep connection, a sense of fulfillment, as if time has stopped. It is not something outside of you that needs to be discovered, rather, it is something within you that needs to be acknowledged and nurtured. It's also crucial to recognize that your mission is not static. It evolves with you, grows with you, and changes shape as you do. This means that aligning with your mission is an ongoing process, one that requires self-awareness and a willingness to adapt. You might find that the purpose you felt drawn to in one phase of your life grows into something deeper or branches into new territories as you gain more experience and wisdom. Embrace this evolution, and trust that every change is bringing you closer to the fullest expression of your potential. Many chosen ones experience periods of isolation, times when they feel disconnected from others, misunderstood, or simply as if they're waiting for something to happen. This sense of isolation often serves a powerful purpose. It is during these moments that we are able to connect more deeply with ourselves, to understand our inner desires, and to build resilience. But now, you have reached a point where it is time to move from isolation to contribution. Contribution is where your purpose truly comes to life. When you start sharing your gifts, when you step out of the shadows and into the light, you begin to create a ripple effect that touches those around you. Your mission is not solely for you, it is for the world. The hardships you've faced have given you empathy, insight, and a unique perspective that can help others. Sharing your journey, your wisdom, your light, is how you begin to fulfill your role as a chosen one. Think about the people who have inspired you, the individuals whose stories have given you hope or clarity during your darkest times. They were chosen ones who decided to share their light, to use their experiences for the benefit of others. In the same way, your story has the power to heal and inspire. Every step you take in alignment with your mission not only brings you closer to fulfillment but also serves as a beacon for others who are seeking their own path. To fully align with your mission, you must be willing to live authentically. This means breaking free from the expectations and limitations that others may have placed on you. Society often tries to put us into boxes, to tell us what we should be, how we should act, and what our success should look like. But the truth is, living authentically is about embracing who you truly are, not who others expect you to be. Authenticity requires courage. It means standing up for what you believe in, even if it's not popular or doesn't fit the conventional narrative. It means honoring your values, even when it's uncomfortable, and making choices that reflect the truth of who you are. Living authentically is not always easy, especially in a world that often rewards conformity, but it is essential for fulfilling your mission. You were not chosen to blend in. You were chosen to stand out, to bring something new and needed to the world. The more you embrace your authentic self, the more you will align with your true mission. This authenticity will also naturally attract the right people and opportunities to you, those who resonate with your energy and support your journey. One of the most challenging aspects of aligning with your divine mission is trusting the process, especially when things don't seem to go according to plan. As a chosen one, it's important to understand that everything happens in divine timing. There will be times when you feel ready to move forward, but the universe seems to put obstacles in your path. It's easy to get discouraged, to wonder if you're really on the right track, or if your dreams are simply out of reach. However, divine timing is not about delays, it's about alignment. Sometimes, the universe needs to arrange circumstances, bring the right people into your life, or allow you the time to grow in order to truly fulfill your purpose. Trust that even when things seem to be going wrong, they are actually leading you to where you need to be. Instead of resisting these moments, lean into them. Use them as opportunities to practice patience, to strengthen your faith, and to trust that the universe always has your highest good in mind. The path of a chosen one is rarely linear, and often the most profound lessons and growth come from the detours and unexpected turns. Fear is one of the most powerful obstacles that can hold you back from fully aligning with your mission. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, all of these can keep you from stepping into your true power. But to live as a chosen one, you must choose faith over fear. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the belief that the universe is on your side, that everything you need is already within you, and that each step forward will be met with support and guidance. Replacing fear with faith is not a one-time decision, it is something you must choose daily. It means taking risks, even when you're uncertain of the outcome. It means believing in your worth and your mission, even when others don't see it. Faith allows you to move beyond your comfort zone, to take inspired action, and to trust that you are capable of handling whatever challenges come your way. Remember, fear is often a product of past conditioning. It arises from the stories you've been told, the limitations others have placed on you, and the doubts that have been planted over time. But those stories are not yours, and they do not define you. You have the power to rewrite them, to replace the narrative of fear with one of courage and possibility. Insight without action is just a dream. To align with your mission, you must take action, consistent, inspired action that brings your purpose to life. This doesn't mean you need to have every detail figured out or that you need to take huge leaps all at once. Start where you are, with what you have. Take small, deliberate steps that move you in the direction of your purpose. Consider what actions you can take today that align with your mission. It could be reaching out to someone for mentorship, sharing your story on social media, starting that project you've been dreaming of, or simply dedicating time each day to hone your skills. Action creates momentum, and it is through this momentum that the universe begins to respond, opening doors and aligning opportunities. It's also important to remember that failure is not the enemy, inaction is. Failure is simply feedback. It tells you what works, what doesn't, and how you can improve. Every successful person has failed countless times, but they succeeded because they kept moving forward. As a chosen one, you are here to lead, to inspire, and to create change. None of that happens without action. As you begin to take action and align with your mission, you will notice synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that confirm you are on the right path. These synchronicities could come in the form of unexpected opportunities, chance encounters with people who can help you, or even a sense of timing that feels too perfect to be accidental. These are the universe's way of guiding you, of letting you know that you are exactly where you need to be. Pay attention to these signs. They are not random, they are markers that tell you you're aligned with your purpose. The more you act in alignment, the more frequently you'll see these signs, and the clearer your path will become. Trust them, celebrate them, and allow them to strengthen your resolve. Finally, aligning with your mission means embracing the responsibility that comes with it. You have been entrusted with a unique purpose because you have something valuable to offer the world. With great power comes great responsibility, and it is your duty to use your gifts to create positive change. This responsibility may feel overwhelming at times, but remember that you are never alone. The universe supports you, and there are others on this journey who are walking alongside you. Now that you've connected with your divine mission, the most important step is to take bold, decisive action. It's not enough to have a sense of purpose. True fulfillment comes from turning that purpose into something tangible. This is the difference between dreaming and doing, between thinking and being. The journey from readiness to reality is bridged by action, by choosing to move forward even when it feels uncertain. The time has come to overcome the obstacles that fear places before you. Fear often disguises itself as practicality, comfort, or even logic, making you hesitate to step into unfamiliar territory. It whispers that maybe you should wait until you're more prepared, until the timing feels perfect, until you're less vulnerable. But perfection is an illusion, and comfort zones are cages that keep you from becoming who you're meant to be. To fully step into your power as a chosen one, you must choose faith over fear, consistently and deliberately. Faith is not just a feeling, it's an active choice. It means trusting that the universe has equipped you with everything you need to succeed. It means trusting your intuition and taking action that aligns with your mission, even when the next step is not clearly illuminated. The world needs your light, and the longer you stay in fear, the longer that light stays hidden. Consider what faith in action means to you. Is it finally taking that leap towards a dream you've held for too long? Is it stepping into a leadership role that feels intimidating? Is it creating something, a piece of art, a business, a community, that you believe will bring value to others? Whatever it is, faith in action means doing it now, not later. It means trusting that each step will reveal the next, and that you are being guided by a higher purpose. One of the most empowering realizations for a chosen one is understanding that their purpose goes beyond themselves. Your mission isn't only about your own fulfillment or success, it's about the difference you make in the world and the legacy you leave behind. Stepping fully into your purpose means embracing your unique role in the bigger picture, a global shift toward higher consciousness, compassion, and positive change. The ripple effect of your actions cannot be overstated. Every step you take, every person you inspire, every bit of love, and every act of service you contribute ripples out and touches countless lives. You are a part of something far greater than yourself. Your actions have the power to create a domino effect that can transform your community, inspire others to step into their own purpose, and contribute to a collective evolution that our world so desperately needs. Imagine how different the world would be if everyone embraced their true potential, lived authentically, and acted with courage and compassion. As a chosen one, you are a leader in this movement. You are showing others, through your actions, that it is possible to live a life of purpose and meaning, that each of us has a unique contribution to make. When you shine your light, you give others permission to do the same. Living your mission requires clarity on how you can create meaningful impact. This means recognizing the unique gifts, talents, and perspectives you bring to the table, and finding ways to share them with the world. It's not enough to simply know you are meant for something more, you need to channel that energy into action that has a real effect on the world around you. Start by asking yourself, what is the unique problem that you can solve, the need that you can meet, or the change that you can inspire? This doesn't have to be grandiose. You don't need to change the entire world overnight. It could be creating a support group for those who feel isolated, using your artistic talents to uplift others, or using your analytical skills to help your community solve pressing problems. Your mission is about using what you have, your talents, your experiences, your passion, to make a difference, one action at a time. As you begin to step into your mission fully, you will notice that synchronicities start to occur with increasing frequency. These are the universe's way of confirming that you're on the right path. They could be moments where a solution arrives just when you need it, a chance meeting with someone who has the exact skills you were seeking, or finding a resource that answers a question you've been pondering. It's crucial to stay open to these signs, to trust in the guidance that is being given to you. The universe operates on a level that goes beyond our conscious understanding. What may seem like a coincidence is often an intricate piece of a much larger puzzle, something that fits perfectly into your journey. Pay attention, stay open, and allow these moments to reinforce your faith in your purpose. The more you align with your mission and take action, the more frequently these moments of synchronicity will appear. When they do, embrace them with gratitude. They are reminders that you are exactly where you need to be, that you are being supported in ways you may not always see or understand. They are the universe's way of nudging you forward, saying, keep going, you're on the right track. To live out your destiny as a chosen one, you must step into a leadership role, regardless of whether that role looks like the traditional image of a leader. Leadership is not about a title, power, or control, it is about influence, inspiration, and impact. It's about being willing to go first, to show others what is possible by living your life with courage and authenticity. Leadership also requires compassion, for yourself and for others. As you grow into your role, you will encounter people who don't understand your mission, who may question your choices or even try to dissuade you from your path. Remember that their perspective is shaped by their own fears, limitations, and experiences. Show compassion to them, understanding that they, too, are on their journey, and your actions might inspire them to question their own limiting beliefs. Be compassionate with yourself as well. You are human, and you will make mistakes. You will encounter moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. The path of a chosen one is not without its challenges, but it is through these challenges that you grow stronger, more resilient, and more capable of fulfilling your purpose. Lead with compassion, knowing that every step you take, even the ones that feel uncertain, is contributing to a larger picture of growth and impact. As you take your turn and embrace your destiny, you are not just living for today. You are creating a legacy. The actions you take today, the courage you show, and the light you shine will resonate long after you're gone. This legacy is not about wealth, status, or fame, it's about the lives you touch, the inspiration you give, and the difference you make. The ripple effect of living in alignment with your mission is powerful. Imagine how your actions might inspire others to find their own purpose, to live with greater compassion, courage, and authenticity. Imagine how the person you uplift today might go on to uplift others. This is how change happens, not through one grand act but through countless small, meaningful actions that spread from person to person, generation to generation. The world needs you now more than ever. It needs people who are willing to live with purpose, who are unafraid to be different, and who are committed to making a positive difference. Your journey as a chosen one is not just about your fulfillment, it is about what you can contribute to the world, how you can uplift others, and how you can inspire change. You are ready. Every challenge you've faced, every moment of doubt, every trial has brought you to this point. It's time to take your turn, to step into your role with faith, courage, and a deep sense of responsibility. The world is waiting for your light, and now is the time for you to shine brightly, to be the leader, the healer, the visionary that you were always meant to be. Embrace your power, trust in your mission, and move forward with conviction. There will be moments when you feel fear, but remember that fear is simply an indication that you are stepping out of your comfort zone. And that is exactly where you need to be. You are not alone, the universe is with you, and every step you take brings you closer to fulfilling your purpose. The journey is yours. The time is now. You are the chosen one, and it's your turn to make a difference. Take your first step today, and trust that the rest will unfold in perfect harmony.